It's on News 9 tonight. News 9.
Good evening, everyone. This is the news, and what a difference 4 years of public life makes. Mayor William Crabb of Steubenville in 1971 was the minority mayor, winning by just a fraction over the 40% of the vote. Now he is the big winner. By almost a 4-to-1 margin, he walked away with yesterday's election for mayor in Steubenville, and he told our Red Downley today that he feels that this is a public mandate for a continuation of his policy as well as his plans.
Well, the priorities will be almost the same. The top one's efficient government and producing these surpluses so that we can continue to give cost of living and raises that are deserved.
One very obvious effect of the election was that the mayor's strongest opponents in the city council turned out to be some of the biggest losers. Mike Dekas failed in his challenge to unseat Crabb as mayor, and Stanley Paprocki was defeated in his bid for president of city council. One big defeat came about yesterday. Actually, 4 big defeats. Those 4 proposed constitutional amendments by Governor Rhodes in the state of Ohio. They really went down, and Rhodes says that the problem with the fiscal crisis in New York City played a part in it, too. The 4 economic measures would have been the largest economic bonding ever going before voters. $4.5 billion is what he was proposing. But Rhodes says he is not going to give up right now. He's going to try and use legislative action to piece together his broken program.
However, some observers keeping an eye on the scene feel that Armstrong County, Pennsylvania is leading the race.
In West Virginia, one thing is certain about coal, and that is that production is down. One man says there are a lot of reasons to blame for all of that. He is Ben Lusk, president of the state Surface Mining and Reclamation Association. Lusk is blaming wildcat strikes, the Clean Air Act, and government safety standards. He says all of those are factors in cutting down the production, and also, as he puts it, putting West Virginia at a competitive disadvantage with other states. In Weirton, West Virginia, the protest over sewer rates continues, and we'll have that story when News 9 goes on.
Roberts, the money people.
In Weirton, residents are continuing their fight over those proposed rate hikes for sewer service. They've organized a protest group, and they're going to fight the proposal that was issued by Mayor Mike Andachik. It nearly doubles the sewer rates. Andachik says the rates have to be raised because the federal government has ordered Weirton to build a new sewage treatment plant. Of course, the federal government also gave the matching funds for that plant. The mayor says the big rate increase is the only way to come up with the matching funds, but the protesting residents say if the federal government wants that plant, they should pay for it.
The protesters feel that since you were able to buy this city, or get this city building, all on federal funds, why can't you do that with the sewage plant?
Well, that's a completely different program, John, and we have certain guidelines we have to follow with federal revenue sharing.
Well, the residents in Weirton don't really go along with that. They're circulating petitions right now to stop that rate increase for sewer service. Andachik says the proposal is still going to go through, probably at the next council meeting.
If there was any doubt about the popularity of Bob Prince and Nellie King, there shouldn't be now. An estimated crowd of 150,000 fans jammed into downtown Pittsburgh today for a parade in the honor of the former pirate broadcasters who were fired last week. Bob and Nellie addressed the crowd at Point State Park, and the way it looks, they are getting more and more support every day. It's
150,000.
It is incredible. People are just, they're going bananas. They really are. Why are you laughing?
I just think it's incredible that you have a turnout like that.
That's the power of Bob Prince. I think a lot of people...
I guess 28 years broadcasting the same teams.
Exactly. I think people say that a lot of have said it won't be the same. They just can't find themselves listening to pirate baseball.
Nothing is ever the same.
That's for sure.
We'll be back in just a moment.
See your yellow pages under trucks or automobiles for your local International Harvester dealer.
Well, if you want to go and kill yourself, it may cost you a little more in the future. The American Cancer Society has come up with a different kind of plan. It's urging the government right now to enact laws to force the cigarette industry to produce only low-tar and low-nicotine cigarettes. Apparently those warnings on each individual package have not been enough, and the Society is also suggesting a new series of taxes, progressive taxes, and they want them levied on each package of cigarettes based on the levels of tar and nicotine that you might find inside. Thank you very much for joining us. The CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite is next.